All right, kiddos, we're going to check out how to describe a scatter plot today. So when you describe a scatter plot, you want to stay focused. All right, so we're going to talk about form, context, unusual, strength, and direction. So stay focused. Form, context, unusual, strength, and direction. So the form is linear or curved or just scattered all over the place. All right, and we'll see a few that are of those different shapes. All right, the context, you need to make sure that you're mentioning both your explanatory and your response variables. And unusual points are points that deviate from whatever pattern you seem to be showing on your picture. So if you have all your points all nicely lined up and then there's some point that's not lined up, you mention that as an unusual point. The strength, it can be strong, moderate, or weak, and that really depends on how clustered the points are together or how spread out the points are. All right, and then finally, we have direction, and that is positive direction or negative direction, depending on whether the line is going up or down. Are the dots going up from left to right is positive, or down from left to right is negative? So you want to be communicating yourself well. I recommend writing a nice sentence, something like this. There is a strength. So strong, moderate, weak, positive or negative, linear. So it might say there is a strong, positive, linear relationship between, and then you tell me what the two variables are, and then you say with an unusual point here, 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 wherever, okay? So for this one, this is measuring the explanatory variable is your right hand span, which is how wide your hand is from like your pinky to your thumb, and using it to predict height. So I might say there is a weak, positive, linear relationship between right hand span and height. And then you can say with an unusual point where someone had a hand span of only 19 centimeters but was more than 75 inches tall. Okay, maybe this person as well who had a hand span of 18 but was less than 60 inches tall. All right, over here you can see that the points are a lot more clustered closer to some line. And so I would say there is a strong or maybe moderate negative linear relationship. So notice there is a strong negative, because it's going down, linear relationship between the amount of sleep I get and my grumpiness level. All right. So when I don't get a lot of sleep, I'm really grumpy. When I do get a lot of sleep, I tend to be less grumpy. Okay. And there don't seem to be many unusual points. That's what you're hoping for. Good luck. Farewell.